Sunlight floods the Johnson family living room, casting a golden glow on the carefully arranged scene. Mr. Johnson booms with approval. "So, Michael, Emily seems like a fine young woman, a wonderful addition to the family." Michael, beaming, responds, "Thanks, Dad. I'm really happy, we both are." Mrs. Johnson interjects, her tone laced with expectation. "Indeed, such a lovely wedding we're planning. Everything must be perfect." A chorus of agreement, each word carefully chosen, echoes around the table. Absolutely perfect. And she's so generous. Yes, generous. We're all so happy for you both. The wedding reception bursts with music and laughter, a celebration of love and new beginnings. Emily and Michael dance, oblivious to the world, radiant with hope and love. A jarring flashback. Linda confronts Emily with hard resolve. "Where is my jewelry? I want it back now." Another flashback. Jessica pushes an IOU across the table towards Michael, her voice tight with stress. "Here's an IOU for the wedding banquet. We're a little short right now." Bathed in morning light, Emily stands frozen, a house deed trembling in her grasp as the weight of betrayal crashes down. Across the room, Michael nervously fidgets with wilting flowers, his gaze avoiding Emily's piercing stare. The silence screams louder than any words as Emily's voice breaks the tension. "The deed, it's in Sarah's name," Michael stammers, attempting to defuse the situation with weak excuses. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation." Emily's voice drips with scorn as she pierces through his lies. "Is there? Because all I see are lies, Michael. Layer upon layer of Johnson lies. The weight of deception hangs heavy. The dream house now a battleground of broken trust and shattered promises." In the sun-drenched living room, Emily sits rigid on the floral sofa, her parents' gazes heavy upon her. Emily's voice trembles as she states, "I want a divorce." Her mother pleads, "Emily, darling, don't be hasty," as her father warns. "Think about what you're doing. You need to give Michael another chance." The sound of the doorbell pierces the tense silence, drawing all eyes toward the entryway. Sunlight floods the Johnson family home, revealing a serene domestic scene. Emily's concentration is absolute as she stares at her phone. Her brow furrows with concern. The phone glows, each notification a fresh wave of frustration across Emily's face. Sarah's urgent message cuts through. "Emily, Mom needs help. The car is totaled." Linda's plea echoes. "We need to figure out how to pay for this. Insurance won't cover everything." Jessica's words hit hard. "Emily, you're the only one who can really help Mom financially right now." Emily clenches her jaw. The sterile air of the hospital room is thick with antiseptic, a silent testament to illness and unease. Emily's forced gentleness does little to mask the simmering resentment beneath her composed exterior. Agatha and Clarissa, the Johnson sisters, stand like silent judges, their faces etched with disapproval. The weight of unspoken judgments fills the room, amplifying the tension between them. Michael stands, trapped between his sisters, as their judgment falls upon Emily. The sisters deliver their harsh demand. "You need to fulfill your wifely duties." Emily's defiance ignites. "I am not your servant." In a swift, resounding act of rebellion, Emily's hand strikes across Michael's face, the sound echoing through the house. The Johnsons recoil in stunned disbelief as the silence amplifies the weight of Emily's action. Sunlight floods David's modern office as Emily sits, ready to confront him. Emily's voice is firm as she lays out her intent. "I need to turn the tables on the Johnsons." David leans back, a smirk dancing on his lips as he listens intently. With a confident nod, David accepts the challenge. "I'm in." David seals the deal with a simple, confident statement. "Consider it done." Bathed in the cold light of her laptop, Emily sits at her desk, a digital sentinel in the quiet night. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, a whirlwind of clicks and taps filling the room. Loan confirmation pages flash across the screen, each one a step deeper into her carefully laid plan. With a decisive click, she captures each digital proof, archiving her every move with meticulous precision. The screenshots are methodically saved, each file labeled with a cold, calculating efficiency. Her brow furrows, her jaw sets, and the weight of her task settles upon her like a heavy cloak. Under the cloak of night, a convoy arrives at the Johnson family home, stirring up dust and unease. David, a man hardened by years, emerges, leading a group of menacing figures. Loan contracts in hand, they advance, the moonlight reflecting off the papers as David declares, "We're here for the Johnsons. It's time to settle Emily's debt." David's voice cuts through the tense air. "Family obligation, remember? You all vouched for her." The Johnson family absorbs the crushing weight of reality, their faces paling in shock. Mrs. Johnson reels, fighting to maintain her balance as the world spins. The room erupts as voices clash, each word a spark igniting a blaze of argument. The harmony shatters, replaced by a discordant chorus of accusation and despair. The Johnson family home transforms into a battleground of frayed nerves and broken bonds. The tranquility of the Johnson family home is shattered as debt collectors descend, their presence a stark intrusion. Unapologetic and relentless, they broadcast the family's plight to the entire neighborhood. The Johnson family's reputation crumbles under the weight of public scrutiny. Neighbors peer from behind curtains, their whispers weaving a tapestry of judgment. Whispers cascade through the neighborhood, each one a hammer blow to the family's standing. The once quiet street becomes a stage for shame. The Johnson family's private struggle, now a public spectacle. Michael stands in the living room, desperation etched across his face. His voice cracks with emotion as he pleads with Emily. "Emily, please, I can't do this anymore. I need a divorce." He continues, his voice filled with desperation. "I'll give you back the renovation money. I'll even give you more." Emily watches Michael, a faint smile playing on her lips. The faint smile on Emily's face deepens, her plan unfolding perfectly. Emily maintains her faint smile. In the stark setting of the courthouse, Emily and Michael stand as their marriage officially ends. Michael's face twists with anger as he confronts Emily. "You ruined my family!" Emily remains composed, her eyes reflecting a quiet, steely resolve. The weight of the signed documents settles heavily, the finality hanging in the air. Michael's resentment burns intensely, his glare fixed on Emily as the silence deepens. In the sterile environment of the courthouse, the echoes of a broken bond reverberate. Emily stands defiantly before the courthouse, her phone a weapon of truth. With a tap, she unleashes a digital storm, the video racing across the web. The internet erupts, as the Johnson family becomes a spectacle of public shame. Their once pristine reputation crumbles under the weight of viral mockery. Sunlight floods Emily's new apartment, awakening dust motes in the air. Unpacked boxes reveal glimpses of a vibrant life. Colorful paintings, stacks of books. Surrounded by friends, Emily's laughter rings out, a sound of genuine liberation. With purpose, she assembles an easel, a blank canvas promising new beginnings. This is her space, her sanctuary, rebuilt far from the shadows of the past. 2 years have passed. The courthouse stands as a silent witness to new beginnings. Emily arrives, her radiance cutting through the solemnity of the day. She approaches the entrance, each step filled with a palpable joy. Her happiness is a beacon, promising a future filled with love. Today, Emily steps into her future, hopeful and free. A violent clash erupts as Michael's and his new wife's families collide in a whirlwind of fury. Punches fly and bodies fall as the brawl intensifies, shouts echoing through the air. From a distance, Emily watches the chaos unfold, a knowing smile playing on her lips. The scene descends into total pandemonium, a maelstrom of flailing limbs and enraged faces. Amidst the turmoil, Emily's smile deepens, her gaze fixed on the unfolding drama. In the softly lit restaurant, Emily and her husband share a moment of serene happiness. Emily raises her glass. To us and to finally being free. Her husband echoes with deep affection. To us. I am grateful for our happiness. Their glasses meet in a toast, a symbol of their shared joy and newfound liberty. Sunlight struggles to penetrate the grimy windows, revealing a living room marred by neglect and sorrow. Discarded belongings and forgotten meals serve as stark reminders of happier times now lost. A faded family portrait hangs askew, its smiles now a painful echo of what once was. Jessica enters the scene, her shoulders slumped under the immense weight of responsibility. She surveys the landscape of despair, her gaze heavy with the burden she carries. The silence of the room is broken only by the soft rustling of dust motes, a somber symphony of loss. Emily walks, hand in hand with her new husband, past the dilapidated remains of the Johnson family's home. The Johnson family's crumbling house stands as a stark reminder of the past. I watch Emily disappear into the distance, her life now separate from mine. A smile creeps across my face as I acknowledge the freedom from their chaos. I am free. Their mess no longer dictates my story. The street stretches out before me, a path leading away from yesterday's burdens. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily gazes at the old photos, each a frozen echo of her past with Michael. A ghost of a smile flickers across her face, instantly dispelled by a frown of determination. The album slams shut, its sound reverberating in the stillness as Emily resolves to sever ties with the past. With newfound resolve burning in her eyes, she throws the album into the trash, a decisive act that marks a new beginning. She inhales deeply, her shoulders relaxing as she whispers to herself, I am ready to start my new life. On a sun-drenched beach, Emily and her husband stroll hand in hand, their laughter echoing against the rhythmic waves. Their radiant faces reflect boundless joy, illuminating the golden sands with the promise of eternal happiness. The vast ocean stretches before them, mirroring the limitless horizons of their shared future. Their eyes meet, sealing a bond as deep and endless as the sea itself. Bathed in the soft glow of morning light, Emily's workplace radiates energy and purpose. Emily sits at her desk, her posture a portrait of competence and unwavering confidence. Colleagues approach, their faces illuminated with smiles, seeking Emily's insight and guidance. The air vibrates with a palpable sense of respect, each interaction a testament to Emily's influence. A profound sense of fulfillment radiates from Emily, her work a source of deep satisfaction. The atmosphere buzzes with collaboration and admiration, Emily's presence a guiding light. In the heart of the park, Emily and her husband find solace on a weathered bench, their presence a silent promise of enduring love. Children's laughter dances through the air, weaving a vibrant tapestry of joy around the serene couple. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, carrying the scent of blossoms and the quiet murmur of content. Emily's eyes reflect a deep tranquility, a testament to the true happiness she has found after a long, arduous journey. Her husband's hand gently finds hers, a tender gesture that speaks volumes of their shared peace and contentment. In this idyllic moment, Emily and her husband are framed against the timeless backdrop of nature, their love a beacon of hope and resilience.